For Penn State Greater Allegheny Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Coach Chat. Currently joined by Penn State Greater Allegheny men's basketball coach Tyler Kerr. And Tyler, another playoff season for you guys in 2018-2019. Not the championship expectations that you guys had, but overall, talk about last season and what you see from your guys.
Well, I mean, last season was a little disappointing. Like you said, we didn't win the ultimate goal, winning a championship, but not altogether an unsuccessful season. It was very successful in a lot of ways. You know, like you said, we made the playoffs for the fourth straight year. Won a lot of games, a lot of milestones for a lot of our guys. We have 10 returners coming back from that team, so hopefully last year taught them a lot of valuable lessons defensively, finishing games, attitude, competitiveness, effort, all those sorts of things that will hopefully pay dividends going into this year.
And obviously, you lose your leading scorer, big blow for you guys. Jordan Payne's gone. Who are you looking for to step up and fill his shoes? You mentioned 10 returners to this year's team. Who are you looking at to really stand out and provide the leadership?
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to replace a player like Jordan Payne. I mean, he's an unbelievable player here for 4 years. He shot the ball incredibly well, did a lot of different things for us, and, really was a big reason why we won the championship when we did. I don't look at any one player to replace him. I think we're going to replace him by committee, and it'll be a couple different guys. Obviously, the one bright spot's Koran Fleming. I think he's going to step up this year and take a huge role for us. And I've told him for the past couple of years he doesn't need to be Jordan Payne. He just needs to be Koran. And I think, where he might lack a little bit of Jordan's killer shooting ability, he more than makes up for on the defensive end and with his ball handling, his playmaking ability. So I think he can be every bit as impactful as Jordan was.
And you mentioned Koran, really a breakout year for him last year. What have you seen from him in the offseason that's helped him to get better and get ready to step in as a bigger role?
Well, he's matured a lot. He's an upperclassman now. He's a leader. He's gotten better on the floor. He sees the floor better. He's just more mature, stronger, faster. He's been a great leader to the guys. We have 11, 12 new guys this year, so getting them to mesh with the returners has been a little bit of a challenge, but he's done that pretty well.
Currently joined by Penn State Greater Allegheny men's basketball coach Tyler Kerr. And Tyler, you mentioned a bunch of new guys on this year's team. What have you seen from them, and what's it been like incorporating them into the system?
Well, it's been great. It's been a refreshing restart for me, kind of. We've had the same core group of guys for the last 4 years in here, and we've had a few replacements here or there, but for the most part, the core has been the same. And this year, the core has really changed. We've got some guys who played some significant minutes for us in the past that are going to now be thrust into a way more prominent role. But the great part is this nucleus of new guys is just competitive as can be, really athletic, really hungry to win and to compete at this level. So I think they will actually heighten our competitiveness this year. I think our defense is going to go up. I think what we lack in shooting ability will more than make up for with our ball movement, unselfishness, things of that nature.
And you guys have been at it for about a month, practicing since October 1st. Over that time, what goals have you guys set, and what have you been working on for this season?
Defense first, but really just being consistent with whatever we do. You're right. We've been at it about a month, and out of that month, I'd say 80-85% of our practices have been really, really good. Like I said, it's less about the X's and O's and more about the effort. And if we can get the effort every day and be consistent in that, I think the sky's the limit for us. So, going forward, I think the big thing for us is the athleticism's there and the game planning is there. Everything we need to do, we just have to be consistent with it going forward.
And you guys have your final scrimmage tonight against Penn Highlands. What are you looking for your guys to do in tonight's scrimmage as they get ready for Monday's opener?
Consistency again. Just finishing the game, finishing halves, finishing plays, staying locked in for the full 40 minutes on defense. That's really where we're going to hang our hat this year. So I really need those guys to be focused in on the defensive end all game long, regardless of what's going on in the offensive end. And then we're going to play a lot of different combinations of guys tonight and see really who's playing well together, who complements each other the best, and what groups play well together. So, that's what I'm going to look for tonight, and it's really our final tune-up before Monday.
Thanks, Tyler. Good luck tonight, and good luck this season.
Thanks.
For Penn State Greater Allegheny Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.